It is getting chilly outside. I know I've said that before, but fuck. Man, I have to start doing something. Might have to figure something out. Oh, so we are headed to the gym, as always. Almost every day. Tomorrow is a big rest day, weigh-in day. Check our progress. Let me know what you think down in the comments. We're gonna gain weight, stay the same, or lose weight. Or maybe we gain weight, lose body fat. That's always one you can be like, oh, you're gonna gain weight, lose body fat. Or maybe we're gonna lose weight and gain body fat. Maybe we'll just stay the fucking same all the way across the board. Not gain, not lose, nothing. Just stay the fucking same all the way across the board. It will be interesting to find out. When I've had cheat days, cheat weekends, I guess, like I had this last week, I've seen it go both ways. I've seen fat stay the same, fat decrease, weight stay the same, weight decrease. So it just really depends, right? And it's like, how close was the cheat day to the high carbs, or to the weigh-in and the carb ingestion? And did you have enough time to digest those carbohydrates and run them through your system? Or are they still in your system holding water, right? And forcing water into the muscle tissue? Who knows? Who knows? I have a sneaky suspicion that we'll see a teeny tiny drop. Teeny tiny drop. That's my sneaky suspicion. But nothing as substantial as we have been seeing. And then I got a Friendsgiving that's going to happen on the 24th. So on the 24th, I'm going to have to go do that, which is going to be awesome. Super excited. You really can't wait. I love to hang out with my friends, and that is going to be an amazing meal, and I cannot wait to eat that food also. And that'll be a little less cheating. That'll be just a single cheat meal on that week instead of a whole cheat day. Just a single cheat meal, and should not be hard to stay within our calories all of the days around that, versus this last one that we did where it was a lot harder to stay within our calorie budget because we were traveling, we were out of town, and we were, having to make do with what we had. And a lot of times whenever you're traveling and you're out of town and you get in those situations where you don't have the food that you would normally have, you're not able to do the prep you would normally do, you'll go over 100 or 200 calories here or there because of various things. But for me, it's generally because I will grab stuff on the go at restaurants, and that shit adds up quick. So we shall see. Tonight I needed a quick meal. I made this hummus with chicken. That was killer. That was killer. As far as how we're feeling today, very well hydrated. We've definitely had our water intake. We've definitely had our electrolyte intake. We have had our pre-workout, so we're doing good on that. That was probably I'd say 20 minutes ago when we took our pre-workout. So we're probably going to go in here and hem haw around a little bit, slap some fives, and say hello to some of the homies, and then get our workout on after that, and just kind of waste a little time to let the pre-workout kick in a little bit better, basically. You know, do a good warm-up. Tonight it is going to be chest and back, and I believe it is cable focused today and machine focused. Then we are going to sit in the sauna and get our obligatory 20-minute sauna session in for today. And then we'll go home. We will finish off our electrolyte drink that we have. We will drink a protein shake, take our creatine, and we will be done. Ready to go to sleep and get up and get going. So just know, when you're traveling and everything's not perfect, that's okay, because you're going to get back to home. You're going to come back to homeostasis. You're going to be able to make it happen. And if you're traveling for a living and like you're always gone, there's things you can do to better prepare yourself for being on the go and staying within your calorie budget. You don't have to eat out at restaurants when you're driving down the road. You could literally grab yourself a couple packages of instant oatmeal, throw it into a shaker, put some milk in there with it, shake it up, let it kind of sit and reconstitute, and just drink that to get yourself some protein and some carbohydrates. You know, throw a couple scoops of protein powder in there with it. You can make, you know, you could have sandwiches that you made ready to go. You could take a cooler and just pack it with various items that you're going to be eating, so you can, you know, have lunch meats on hand that you could reach in and eat some turkey to get your protein, right? Have some keto bread, make yourself a little bit of turkey, some keto bread, and mustard. Bang. Even throw yourself some fat-free American cheese in there. You're good to go. You're golden. You can make a whole fucking day of staying within your budget with that. Is it exciting meals? No. But it gets the fucking job done, and it keeps you within your budget, which is the most important thing. So, anyway, just staying consistent, right? And that's the key. So, we shall see what the future holds tomorrow and how our check-in looks. But as for today, we need to go in here and we need to get our pump out of the way. So I'm gonna go get that done. Oh, and this morning, yes, I did do an hour of cardio on 10 incline, 3-speed for an hour this morning. I love getting that cardio out of the way first thing in the morning. It's great. I'll do it fasted, you know. This morning, I you know, no bake cookies, where, you know, you take some chocolate and you take some sugar and then some oats, and you mix it all up, and then you just scoop it out, and it like dry. Oh, excuse me. It like dries up, and then you got a little cookie, and you don't have to bake it or anything. Just let it cool off, and it hardens. Well, I made a version of that with some sugar-free sugar, some cocoa powder, the oats, almond milk, and what else was it? A little pinch of salt, and it turned out, oh, and a scoop of protein powder. It fucking turned out phenomenal, honestly, and provided me with what it was, 6 grams of protein, 60 calories for 6 grams of protein, which is great. Anytime I can get a gram of protein per every 10 calories, I'm doing, I think that is a good solid meal choice. So I had 2 of those this morning, so each of those are 60 calories, 6 grams of protein, so that's 120 calories and 12 grams of protein. And then I did the with a cup of coffee, and then I did the cardio to see if I saw a huge difference in energy levels. And I would say for the first 40 minutes there was a difference. I had a little more energy. I was really into the cardio. Like, the cardio was going easy and smooth, and I wasn't even thinking about it. It was just, I was just doing the cardio, and it was just coming along. But that last 20 minutes was a little bit more difficult. But I think for me, just in general, once I hit that 30-minute mark with cardio, I start getting bored, you know. And I do different things, right? Like I like to watch videos, you know, various videos, Mike Israel, Sam Sulik, all these influencers. I like to watch their videos while I'm walking. I listen to audiobooks while I'm walking. So, you know, I keep myself busy whenever I'm doing cardio, so I can keep my mind off of how long it's been, because it is to me boring and not the most fun thing to do. But on the other hand, I know I need to do it so that I can have the best physique I can have, so I can meet my goals in a more timely manner than I would without it, so I can offset maybe some of the snacking and grazing that I do throughout the day. Offset, you know, basically, when I burn 600 calories in an hour, I'm basically offsetting an entire meal, right? So, because most of my meals are 500 calories and under. So, you know, I'm negating a meal there, and when I come in and do my weightlifting, then that's another meal that I'm negating, because I'd burn about 600 calories doing that. That's about 1,200 calories. And like, right, and what my average, if you look at my average, it's 1,800 calories. If you look at what I'm eating on a daily basis, on my low calorie, low carb days, it's 1,600 calories. So if I'm ingesting 1,600 calories, but I'm burning 1,200 calories, right? That's what, 600 calories that my body is utilizing, that's not been worked off to some degree with exercise. So that's a huge calorie deficit. It takes me from a moderate calorie deficit to a huge calorie deficit, but I'm still getting the fucking nutrients and everything, and my body's still able to utilize those nutrients. I'm just offsetting, you know, the junk that my body doesn't need, the calories that my body doesn't need, by doing the exercise. And then whatever my body does need that I've offset, it can take from my fucking fat reserves, and then I'm happy. So I'm losing fat, and everything's going in the right direction. So anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna get it done, and then we will debrief after.
Sit up, live my life, you know what's what you pack it with the automatics, we gon' sit up tonight.
All right, let's look at this pump. That's nasty. That's enough of that nasty little pump. Nasty. All right, we got her done. Amazing workout today. Felt really good. Excellent fucking back pump. Really good chest pump. Gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The sauna session was really good. And you know what? We even did 30 minutes of sauna instead of 20. It's because it was feeling so good. And you know, the research on the sauna says that it is good for your body. It's good for your it's good for reducing things like cancer and heart disease and things like that by a substantial amount. Like reduces the chances of you getting those things by like 40 or 50%. And that's the main reason I do it. When it comes to hypertrophy, does the sauna help or hinder? It does not hinder anything, and it doesn't necessarily help anything. So if the heat feels good to your muscles, then you know, it's good for you, right? If you enjoy the way it makes you feel, it relaxes you, takes your stress levels down. If it does all those things for you, then yes, it is worth doing. If you don't enjoy it, if it's stressful, if it's going to raise cortisol in any way at all for you, then don't do it, because the heat itself does not do anything for you hypertrophy wise. It doesn't aid, it doesn't take away. So I do it mainly for the health benefits. However, it does feel good on my muscles too. After a good workout and a good pump, I feel like it kind of opens up the veins a little bit, gets a little bit more blood to my muscles, and just kind of increases the nutrients. And I know that's what I just said is definitely not scientific, definitely not backed up by any research. It's definitely just how I feel that my body reacts to it. And I could be full of shit and totally wrong. So take that with a grain of salt. But it does feel good, and it does relax me, and I do enjoy doing it. And I know there are other health benefits that I reap from being in the sauna. So I feel like for me, those benefits are worth it for me to spend some time in the sauna. So that's why I do the sauna. And if you're wondering if that's gonna increase hypertrophy or anything for you, maybe, but the research really isn't there to say if you sit in the sauna for this amount of time, it's gonna improve your benefits. You're gonna have improved benefits. Now, there was research where they took these people and they put them in the sauna, and they did a sauna session for like, I don't know, I think it was like 3 hours or some crazy shit like that, like a very long sauna session. And then they said, oh, that increased their human growth hormone by like 100%, 120% maybe. It was a really fucking large margin. But what that research doesn't explain is that that is short-lived, right? That increase in human growth hormone is, and it's a natural increase in human growth hormone. It just doesn't last long enough to be super beneficial for you and worth it to do it. And you have to do the sauna for like, the way it works is you do the sauna for like a long period of time, and then you don't do it at all for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something like that. It's like a once a month, every 3 weeks sauna session. And you do it again and it raises your human growth hormone. But like I said, it's very short-lived. That increases substantially pretty quickly over time. So do you really get a large benefit in human growth hormone? I mean, you're better off, if you want some, growth hormone, just buy some, take it if you're trying to increase it. So get you some Orlin and inject that into your body so that your pituitary gland produces more growth hormone. That would be my suggestion. And there's other compounds that's going to give you a much better increase in human growth hormone than sermorelin necessarily will. So, you know, you probably want to take that into account and look at like what is best for me, what makes the most sense for me. So, just something to think about there. It was a really good workout today. I really enjoyed it. You know, we're cutting down, and I haven't really been hungry lately. I know that I've been updating y'all on kind of how the cut's going and kind of how I'm feeling and stuff like that, and it's really gotten much easier at this point. A lot of my hunger pains have subsided. I'm not, you know, my belly's not growling constantly. I'm not constantly freaking hungry. And I'm, you know, getting more used to it. And then, you know, is that because I had the cheat week end, or the cheat day with the other 2 days that I went over on calories? You know, who knows? Maybe that is playing a part. But what I really think helps me the most is getting up in the morning, fasted cardio, coffee to curb my appetite, waiting until like 12, 1 o'clock, having like a 300 calorie breakfast at 12, 1 o'clock, eating again around 4, 5 o'clock, eating again right before I go to the gym, eating again when I get home from the gym, and then it's time to go to sleep. So, you know, prolonging your food till later in the day provides you with less time to eat, but you're able to stay full longer towards the end of the day. And that's where I have the most issues, is towards the end of the day. I'm really hungry towards the end of the day and at nighttime, like right before bed. It never fails. I always want a snack. I always want to grab something. So by saving some calories for that time period, you know, even if it's just a couple of 100 calories, then I get to have a little snack, and yeah, it just keeps me satiated and in check. So anyway, Watch said we burned 1,200 calories today. So, you know, is that totally correct? Probably not. You probably take the 200 off of it, probably about 1,000 calorie burn today. But we're going to say that we did do 1,200 calories. We're going to look on the positive side of things. All right, so that 1,200 calories, we had 1,600 calories. So it's what, 400 calories that my body was, that I didn't burn off through physical activity, that my body had to burn off itself, and then the rest, it was working on fat reserves, or should have been. A really good day. And then I think I was under budget, like 200 calories on my calorie goal today. So really, really good day. And that, it's stacking those good days and having that consistency 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row, that allows you to be able to say, oh, let's eat a little bit more today. Let's go over our maintenance a little bit today. Let's go over today and really enjoy ourselves and have a sanity meal. Then we can jump back on it tomorrow. And you're not hurting your progress at all by doing that, because you've had all these other days where you've been perfect, right? And we can't be perfect, but if we chase perfection, we'll get consistency. So chase perfection to get consistency. log every single thing that you eat, no matter how small it is, right? And don't let anybody fool you about dieting. Don't let anybody sell you a super secret deal. You know, it always comes down to that diet worked because I ate less calories. All right. Ozempic worked because I ate less calories. The GLP-1 worked because I ate less calories. The weight loss surgery worked because I ate less calories. It always comes back to eating less calories than your maintenance caused the weight loss. Even if you're utilizing a drug, a surgery, or anything else to facilitate that weight loss, right? And I have no problem with anybody using GLP-1s, anybody using gastric bypass surgery, anybody doing anything they need to do to get their body as healthy as possible, to reduce, if they're obese, especially to reduce that obesity. I'm all for it. Because, you know, we would never tell a diabetic, you know, don't take that insulin. You need to do this the hard way. Or somebody with high blood pressure, don't take that blood pressure medication. You just need to work out. And then losing fat, that'll cause your blood pressure to go down. Don't do it the easy way and just take the blood pressure medication and make your blood pressure go down. Yeah, all those medications have side effects. Every fucking thing has side effects. But if the benefits outweigh the side effects, take it, right? And people that are like, in the argument of, oh, well, that medication's for diabetics, so you shouldn't take it. It fucking keeps people from becoming diabetic because they lose the weight. So it's literally what the fucking medicine is for. It's still helping reduce diabetes across the fucking population. Anyway, I digress. I just see a lot of people online bitching and whining and crying about people who take GLP-1s or who do weight loss surgery and are like, oh, this lazy fuck. They just need to do it the hard way, so on and so forth. Yeah, I did it the hard way, right? I was able to do that. I didn't have so much food noise in my brain that I could not be successful in dieting and cutting my diet down. Right? I had the education to understand what to eat and how much to eat, right? I was able to do it on my own without the help of any medication, any surgery, anything like that. But if you're not, there's no shame. There's no shame in utilizing the tools that we have to get to where you want to be. That's all I'm saying. So tonight, we're going to go in here. We're going to hit our protein shake. We're going to hit our creatine. We are going to lay down and get a good night's rest. Get our 7 hours of sleep. That's about what I get. I know I should get more sleep. I should be in there just sleeping up a storm, getting 8, 9, 10 hours of sleep. I know that would help me. I would lose more weight. I would gain more muscle. But I'm busy as hell. I can't do that. My job is demanding. I have to get up at freaking 7 o'clock every single morning, and then I don't stop until, well, midnight. That's just what my days look like. So I'm always running, and I know sleep is my weak point. So I try to max everything else out, but I always get a good 7 hours of sleep. And then I take naps. Sometimes I'm able to catch a nap for about 30, 40 minutes during the day around lunchtime. And that helps me also. And I'm one of these folks that, you know, I can lay down around lunchtime. I could be asleep in 10 minutes, get myself a good 20, 30 minutes in, and wake up and feel refreshed and good to go. So that's kind of how I deal with that. Is you know, I go to sleep later, but I get that good nap in, and then I'm up and I'm good to go. But I've just never been a sleeper ever. My entire adulthood, really my entire life. I remember not wanting to sleep as a kid, and I don't know why it is, but it is what it is. All right, I'm out. Y'all, get your damn cardio in. Go to the damn gym. Dominate in everything you do. Don't fucking participate. Everybody else is out here participating. You're better than that.